Me did the chua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover my pimp. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Let us see how come we for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Push sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Let's move on to story number 2. And here we are talking about award schemes. The year has started into award schemes so almost started. So far, all the major award schemes now ebe started announcement. I think I saw Ricky Tedison post the photo be said 3 music awards is coming up very soon. And we said, yeah, bring it on. Whilst we were waiting for them to bring it on, Itrainia VGMA Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Someone announced say any be nominations. And it's all your artist, not O'Shane, or your artist manager. Now say start any preparation to put in your works. This is the time that you have to start putting in your works because you be a nomination. Now, as part of information, award nomination will be your questions 1 or 2 be and your discussion 1 or 2 be I don't see bisa hon sem na fia se benya answers. But this is press release organizers of Vodafone Ghana Music Awards Charterhouse editor Abonting. I want to read the press release na fe maybe say bisa mun sem kakra. It was released on Sunday, Sunday 15th January, and a press release about Abonting. Now let me read it. It says, call for entries, the 24th annual Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. And it reads, welcome to a new year. Charterhouse Productions Limited, organizers of the annual Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, would like to officially inform all artists, artist managers, record labels, producers, instrumentalists, pachotier areas now betting me as a metal works need know. Charterhouse Productions Limited, organizers of the annual Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, would like to officially inform all artists, artist managers, record labels, producers, instrumentalists, music composers, music industry stakeholders, and the general public that submissions for entries for the 24th annual Vodafone Ghana Music Awards are open. Only published works in the year 2022 are eligible for submission. Only published works in the year 2022 are eligible for submission. Thus, all works from January 1st to December 31st, 2022 should be submitted via online portal at www.entry.ghanamusicawards.com. There shall be no manual submissions. Deadline for submission is Sunday, February 12, 2023. And this is our interest. The next line I'm about to read is our interest. And it says, kindly take note of the new field. Kindly take note of the new field. And the new field is called performance sheet. The purpose is to offer applicants the opportunity to share any relevant information, such as streaming numbers, performances, or electronic press kits, aka EPK, that might be useful to the course. For assistance, you can call a number that was provided to us, and you can get more information if you call this number. And the press release goes on to say that On the go updates are available on social media at Ghana Music Awards on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and online at www.ghanamusicawards.com. And this is powered by Charterhouse with sponsorship from Vodafone. And Momo share flyer back on some of the two and also FFP, very colorful, and it means that all is well. Now, this year, oh, Shane, I say, oh, you're artist manager, oh, you're artist, oh, you're promoter, you're BMU. If we ne, it could see 12 February, Sunday day. Went to me and far or submission and tuma. Awards next started. Na nomination ban he didn't come and I was not nominated. The organizers are saying submit your works. Into category category I'm strong here. If I put in my works, I can get nomination and I meet me a winning pono. Start putting in your work. Start now. The information is that there wouldn't be any manual submission. Everyone say off a car say call a year North Canadian area move be on a Charterhouse for say okwa submission this time round everything is strictly online. Now I said something about the press release. I'm saying this is our interest and that is where I'm going to. It says performance sheet. The purpose is to offer applicants the opportunity to share any relevant information such as streaming numbers. So let's underline streaming numbers. What it means is that this year's awards, Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, say a worker or the two abontin a year onyum a year videos. This year, you know, you better numbers to do on yan. Into the office of my bonyum micro my hate it. You better coin yan, you better na 150 views. I am wow. You better na audio no any pahinas to better na 500. I am wow. And almost say concerts. Let me go back to it again. Relevant information such as streaming numbers, performances, yes, in other words, the concert you performed at. And now, it means you're also going to pay attention to those details. So, okay, in the year 2022, you want to be nominated for, say, the most popular song of the year. But, and you're now say popular, no? You did not play shows with it. It is going to be one of the factors they are going to consider. And again, they talked about electronic press kits, that is your EPK. Some of the stories or profile or biography, you also give it to them and they'll read it. Now, the contention here is that your streaming numbers a vital part of the consideration. Knowing that streaming numbers, ubotom betimi ama ododo Sa ehono ombehwe ne sen. Because betimi ayenyum de pa. The bottom nya din. Enti ubeko na subscribe for me ya na omode ahwe kakra do nya be 1k. Onya be 2k. But it's a solid song. Obi so aba kakra omu otimi atua gum wa boosti. Utwa ho ba ya 24 hours 1 million views. 1 million views need the whole. Name be say I'm 1 million. You show me over. You home in India over. But now the award scheme is saying that they need such information to also help them in their consideration. How is this going to be like? First, performance. They didn't put there. Enyantum sa say wa betu abobo show di udi akoche. Wa betu dia so challenge show my movie. But I know some people can do this.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, let me come and open. When we bounce now in the end that we were shows be 50.
Both shows be 50. So but yeah, man 100 Ghana.
Especially in double artist of the year.
So first now that they are now requesting for this and it is only this year no matter that requesting for these details.
Yes.
What change is this bringing?
Yes, but that's it. That's me. Won't say Obia prompted me. Being about a friend at Louis, so I prompted him say tree show. So shout out to you, Bra Louis Ato.
True.
My fellow brother from Aguna.
Aguna Bodonfo. Yeah, it's a festival, Uncle. Okay.
This year they are quite alive.
Good. Okay, yeah.
Alright, so you say first no. Inti Oma can say no. Now you beshe.
Okay.
Yeah, you beshe because first na I was ni baby mo the way musinya no na but yeah, the sounds were entirely no. You may not get the good substance. But that notwithstanding, awards scheme biane adia or sheshe. Because oko schemes like the first Grammys are. Sometimes it's as Grammys that I look out for musicians to follow. For some of the musicians, they award over they want to on Caprada.
Yes.
They are man award, not and they are man award, and they're very good. Bukaguti is not or very good repertoire.
Yeah.
Or what I say over TV. It's almost so scheme in no more criteria, but as to whether it will help the industry, it will create a lot of competition. Money is on the boost your views, you know, and the streams, you know, will have to up their game a bit to to do this kind of things. This year, I believe is going to. It's also going to. They've just changed or conform to the digital world more now.
Yeah.
Because right now,
and that's what we are seeing.
yes, almost everything is digital now with the music. I met one great record label boss somewhere last 2 weeks. Now, catch up said, first day I hire home. Right now, everything is online. Everything is streams and online. Once you are able to power your online well, it means you are going to get more revenue and you are going to be a better artist. So this move is also going to push our artists to look more towards streaming and online. It is not it is not a bad move. I think it will push our artists to look for ways to get more streams, more views, and by doing so, more money. Because that's where the money is now. Since we are talking about, award schemes, maybe I may chip this one in.
Okay.
It is also apart from the great things that great award schemes like VGMAs and then the Three Music and then the ones that we revere are doing the proliferation of award schemes. That's the don't want ABBA systems and Shadamwa. Because you lose the purpose of it. The purpose of award scheme is to reward someone for higher achievements. Be able achieve do now what reward another reason, another purpose is to encourage young ones who haven't really achieved, young ones and those who haven't really achieved much to also aspire to achieve a lot. In this case, what me call award scheme be not just then we will achieve your mobile pay award. It's not no disrespect to anyone, but when we do that, our young ones come in, don't see the need to achieve more. They feel you can just buy it. I went for one award scheme and now one girl they organized an minimum backstage. I was taking my artist Sugar Lord to go and perform, so I had opportunity to go backstage. I will not mention the award scheme. But this girl, because you told me to pay money and I will win the award. After spending 5,000 to vote, you still didn't give me the award and they ended the Majim Sika. So you see, it is a bad signal and bad teachings to our society. When these young ones begin to feel that once I have money, I can win an award. Once, Mr. Fossen, please vote for me. Anyone who comes to tell me to vote for you, I ask you, what have you achieved that you want me to vote for you to get what?
To get an award, yeah.
If you have achieved that much, it means you have that much to vote for yourself. You get it. So the whole award scheme, probably we have to look at it. Look, great industries like the Pharmaceutical Council and then the Medical Council and the rest, the Medical Association, they are controls. They are controls. Any industry that doesn't have controls, that industry is all over the place. And you won't make any great change. One, it won't be profitable because you control industry, send a profitable. Our industry is as we have it. There's no controls to it, so sorry, also what record label. You get it? Obi Asoro say I have a studio, me. Obi Asoro say me this business because standard ben they measure. So you can't just get up and say me award scheme. When more award na you are the first. You momunya mo kra mo achieve share mo be award scheme. There's nothing you can hold on to that qualifies you to even give somebody an award. And that's what I say. It's not a disrespect to anyone, but me feel say it is also worth talking about.
Yeah.
Then the entertainment industry is not just there for just to make people happy. You know, it is also an industry.
Yeah.
Which
a
needs
profitable.
Yes,
industry.
a profitable one which needs to be sustained. You know, which is a very honorable industry, which needs to be sustained. Send a bear a chimba an industry to also profit something from. If we gone at the days, brass and go for balls or by say a few giant, that football a couple of 4 you want. You see our in the football industry now, Pomanaya Kono Abuche say, you see a papa be almost and the with a football say, hey, Kodo, so if we can also protect this industry to make it profitable and make it attractive and beautiful for other parents to deem it fits in the back. And then the background school. Uko America say they have schools that people who aspire to be musicians or to be in the
creatives,
the creatives will attend. Their comedians have schools they attend. They teach. They organize assemblies. They teach. Man say we say such one of such clubs in Ghana.
Michael Blackson.
No, not Michael Jackson. Dave.
The other one, David Chappelle. He's one of my favorite comedians. He's one of my favorite comedians in the world. I listen to him all the time. And see, it is an industry that needs, proper attention. Proliferation of award schemes, and what I don't know who is going to, step into the because you see, amount for the money making venture. You get it. A bad thing, but in Penifobima, it won't be that hard. We have to just control the tournament. Not mean say it is more of how do you call it? Soliciting people just to vote and make money out there.
I have a friend who will not be happy with you, though.
I know. I also have friends who will not be happy with me. But you see, industry with this is what we have. There are some people. This is their life. Okay, you for instance, Brasami, you've been in this industry for long. You've given everything you have to this entertainment industry.
That's true.
If we don't protect it and make it profitable,
what happens
to us in the next 20, 40, 50 years? You get it. So we need to find ways. If it's a meaningful industry in Mopandia, then we need to find a way to sit down to streamline how we do things. Into church na baby anya kama na enya kono na investors entimen na enya kama.
I think I agree. So so far there share what these new additions for Vodafone Ghana Music Awards at the beba na yen ehu a we ehu ni say see eba share number of streams we shows our boy if people now influence some of these things a better sing. Mukaya, this ankomo you had where we called an expert, appear sign. So now that everybody is talking about numbers, streams, and we also know that all these numbers are likely to be manipulated, or most of these numbers are manipulated numbers. No, how are we going to know which is original and which is fake? It is uncommon because me who said it's possible. I say platforms, all the platforms. All the streaming platforms. Numbers be up in Biabinya. Who is in your net now saying they up to 1 million streams. Obinya. It's all about the luchi. Tia, near your mouth. In Tiona, after please go and stream my song. No. For 500 streams, then it will be 1 million streams. No. Obey the Nyawa DB. A video. Bro.
Once Kevin is giving some interest. Once Kevin.
As much as I support some of these award schemes should be checked, and as our practice, we should be checked. There's one thing that will make this whole conversation some way.
Okay.
When you go on the VGMA website, there's a mandatory box which needs to be checked before you can submit, before any submission can be done.
And what is that?
It is authorized terms of service, and it reads authorization. By filing to be nominated for this scheme, you have agreed that your music, images, videos, and all other copyright material can be used for the purposes of the scheme, and also agree that all content generated in relation to the scheme.
And that is it. So it is an award scheme. It is their company and their business sort of. Okay. If you wish to be part, nobody is forcing you. So unless you don't want to be part, you don't check that box. You take yourself out.
Nah, ebia mini that streaming now. Are they going to use it?
No, how when your next competitor our numbers change. And that is where the danger comes in.
Exactly.
Then.
Because
then,
yes, oh dear. Why you know? I there. But I nominate you know.
Says who? Man is here.
So says who no? Okay, what is the appeal? And the appeal they are going to use the numbers. And whether the numbers are real or manipulated,
that's what I mean.
That is
They're
the
not to
discussion.
cut you. Until I begin, we can say it depends on the aim of the first scheme. What program is here? It's an academy. That's what I say. I want academy.
PS.
Her peers. Musicians. They are done. The technical ear. They say one job. Say. They score. Yes, say anything. They more award. But we know it's more of a popularity
based award.
Based award.
Yes.
If you don't want to say that they had another done streaming.
and that is where one in the numbers no was so bad.
And so then it still feeds into the perception people have. Say our schemes no Lucy or more credibility. And I say ton awards like that. And you are power no. And I say and making it clear now, I do not cry so simple. Say yes, this is what we stand for. If you don't have it, mama do is simple.
Yes.
And to we ever 1 million into the baby.
Yes.
And it's hard a issue kakra because losing the quality no award the boni power so. Obi is the best new artist of the year. New artists are over dear numbers.
Your person winning.
Also yes. Dear numbers do bear now per se.
Oh, what I say? Blush by one numbers.
Yes, it is one out of the lot.
You can be the
one.
one.
Start it.
I don't know more shadow. Black is no more.
It's whether a banner art in Muna. If the person is okay or qualified to be about who need numbers.
You're going for the acquire VGMA on Sun performance.
Yeah.
Obie who say the first clearly sugar lord I performing.
Yeah.
But
echo baby.
Yes, onion lady.
Uncle, you people complain.
Oh yeah, over complaining, but numbers.
But NTB,
yeah, complaining and loss.
NTB, I can say we need to regulate the industry.
Exactly.
Idea when we about idea who are show is the standard though. Obi or Tiba BBR who said BB is a Ghana Music Awards. That is what they look out for. Yeah, your problem no. Oh, you're dang. Forget to say be or more mistakes or whatever. It is the standard. Obia value at the end. It is a castle and the angel Musa because they are also doing business. Now be or more the criteria be a bit favor more by tour. Now, yeah, questions be and
the thing is already sorry and they make it, but you see the conversation must be made clear. Awards can be an criteria. Even Oko friends a Grammy say every year be a nominate your friends a Rocky that win. I will figure to get it as best international act.
Yeah. So from to when you three.
Okay. Oh when you three. Until you depends on see the better vote Ghana has said okay Ghana for one more nominate Munipa more person here nominating war Grammy Rocky Dauni Benya. But Rocky Dauni is a member of the academy. Inti Onya
because his works are good because his works qualified. I'm sure that is Kojo's cry now. Say,
the works now.
because
that also say if your works in and as I said, what their works. Final the compare Rocky Downey works. I don't think so. I bet to say because Ghana, we also have artists here who probably
for you know. Rocky Downey's technical abilities with the kind of works he puts out are bigger.
Technicalities. Then the geometric arrangements.
Have they tried it?
Do they even submit?
No. Rocky Downey is a member of the academy.
Okay.
What you say?
But when it comes to Grammy, it's not about submission. No. It is. They also have their rules of engagement.
Yeah, sometimes they also look at
CEO some of the requirements. No, it is about you also having your works there.
No, the academy can also help in.
Yes, in scouting, but majority say I
think with Grammy, it has to do with more of the publishers, the distributors. Those are the people they deal with in terms of getting materials for their nominations. And
so yes, award scheme. To me, but how they do it, it goes a long way to also affect
all of us,
the system and everybody. It may how they implement it, and I want to believe it will not be for all categories. It wouldn't be that way.
It will be
some
are purely because you should provide this for a certain category.
Oh, said definitely for details.
Yes, say provide these details. And you say any categories ning down also submit your works for.
All right.
And every category you submit your work for, add those details for.
So say a assumption.
No, an assumption. No.
Almost
say kindly note.
Yes, kindly note.
A requirement.
It's an assumption.
And somebody almost was a fabra. No, Nina, and you know, it will be on the phone. Do okay, stream the army, or be a phone. Now, with performances, I'm sitting there looking at what kind of performances they are looking at. Is it that person on a year in crashing body shows? I don't know, no performance, no.
Yeah.
No, then where they are see air body shows, the performance, no. Artists almost host your event. Almost on support artists almost set a platform. No, mobile. No, a year Afrima. How are you going to bust all these kind of performances? Because system here I want we all know the kind of events near are happening. If you want to say your bookings, say me event organizer now Mr. T stage now me artist me share maybe. Maybe I'm a fashion not because the next person is not a good artist. But me share and maybe I'm so many first one I'm the those artists. Then it feed into their catalog say omanya performances. Now me I am a book me maybe I'm a ball and classic and I say power near there. I don't know you the begua oh be you sunia or kojina mobo had the ababe rating against me I'm a ball konongo market.
Oh yes.
But at the end of the day, they are all performances. So, a good deal, but you see, the setting, our setting is not too structured. It didn't never be saying, no, the basis you rob some people off. We automatically no sideline a bit more because system is too structured. Because every performance to me, your wedding, you also call a year freedom wave, we don't call any performance. And you'll be on the betting freedom wave, I can perform. And you'll be on a better mobile. But say, but to any minute you saw, definitely will be very ready mobile over your couple wedding. It's yes, it's good, but how they are going to implement it, I think, say, if we have the PR, some of these questions need to go to them. Now, answers in some way.
Kojo is talking about if you have the PR, and I can also tell you in confidence that ever since my producer started putting this content together, we try always and me send Sabeka Pierre Robert Clark. Na wabeka sabat wa friend na onyano emse finally ne saka no se oni kromu ha enti ontimi nkasa also oni kromu ati phone is growing to nkasa enti no problem. There is time obani esi nya bra be man kwan obani se bresu ni hodia na ye to aso. In fact I wasn't about starting common day him say award schemes they started the moon comedy bebre kwa. So if you want to get all the 411s in all the award schemes in Ghana, you just keep your dials here on CTV Ghana's #1. Even making sure say on Sabekaning now.